This is Kyoto. It's a place of culture, refinement, and wonder. With the massive 1,600 Buddhist temples and 400 Shinto shrines in Kyoto, Japan's former capital stands as a time machine, showing a glimpse of what the old Japan was like during the Edo period. Everyone loves Kyoto, but with just under 100 million tourists coming to visit the city every single year, a number that the Japanese government is trying to grow, how can you make sure that you have the best time in Kyoto while also beating the hordes of people trying to do the same thing? Well, if you love photography and you're planning a trip to Kyoto, then I might just have the perfect thing for you. As someone who actually lives here in Japan, and as someone who has come back to Kyoto many times every single year, specifically for photography, I've seen a lot of what Kyoto has to offer across all of the seasons. I've been to all of the popular places, and I've seen so many temples and shrines, and I've also discovered a tremendous amount of hidden gems along the way. These are all things that I want to share with you. This ebook is like having your own personal photography guide. Someone who can tell you which of the popular places are actually worth pushing through the crowds for, but also to be able to help you round out your trip by introducing you to lesser known locations that are off the beaten path, but also are equally as lovely and some of my favorite places in Japan to photograph. My photography guide to Kyoto is my third photography guide about Japan, and in it, not only do I cover Kyoto's great city, but I also include amazing locations from all around Kansai, from areas like Greater Kyoto, Osaka, Nara, and more, so that you can see more of what Japan truly has to offer while you're in this area. This ebook has 50 locations. Every single one of those locations, of course, has interactive Google Maps pins, descriptions, opening and closing times, entry fees, website links, and so on. But they also have photography tips and advice on things like what lens to bring, tripod and drone friendliness, best seasons to come, as well as hundreds of reference images to show you what's possible in every single location and so much more, all to ensure that you're prepared for your adventure to that location and you know how best to shoot it while you're there. As a little bonus, this ebook also includes some Japan-specific information like notes on food, accommodation, best methods of transport and travel, notes on culture differences, a list of common festivals throughout the year, and even basic Japanese words and phrases, all so that you can be fully prepared while you're adventuring here in Japan. So if that sounds good to you and you feel like this is something that will help optimize your trip to Kyoto, then check out the rest of the details on my product page and add the photography guide to Kyoto to your cart. All right, happy travels.